Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today I will be showing you, talking about the new prison I created. Now I created this for a special person, but this is the prison I call the Satan's Mug. The reason for that is because it actually looks like, a mug. It kind of looks like a mug. If you look at it, it kind of looks like the mug that you would have. Like, it has that weirdly giant bottom part. Gotta fix that. Weirdly giant bottom part, and then, like, the cup part. And, well, you have this thing that just latches onto it. It's like an arm. But let's check out the prison's defenses. So what you would start off with, you would spawn inside of this room with this door most likely shut or open. Who cares? But, either way, it doesn't matter. But, you would have to pull this lever to pull it in, and then pull this lever to get rid of the blocks. And now you can go up here. Now, up here, you have the lockdown room. In here, wait, I forgot to place a bed. In here, the inmate is supposed to they're supposed to, while the guard's watching them, take their spawn point in the bed, and then actively get killed while the guard is watching them from the corner. The guard can see the entire room and see what you're doing. And if the guard ever feels suspicious, he can just kill you on the spot. It's technically the killing room, and then when you respawn, and if you have any items, he just opens the door, leads you down the corridor with you in front of him, because, well, we're not going to trust you with this lever that locks down the prison. Yeah, the prisoner will be in front of him, and then he opens this door. The prisoner proceeds to go inside of here, and then the guard will, yeah. And the reason why it's fully magma is so you're on a consistent death row. So once you take your spawn point here, you're consistently taking damage unless you are on a block other than magma. And it's going to get really hard because if you try to break any of these blocks, you'll be heard breaking it, and then security will immediately be brought onto you and then kill you on the spot. And if you've broken any blocks when they come in, they'll replace the block immediately because they have a block for every single layer of the prison. They have also, another thing is that same guard that put you in there is going to be doing around checks right here. He's going to go into room and check it out and see if you're still in there, and then he's just going to wait there watching the door. Yeah. If the prisoner tries to actively escape the prison via breaking this door, the prison will immediately go into a lockdown process where the cell is locked down by netherite. And if they see tracking, and if they feel like it's safe for them now, they can just break it down. So this lockdown sequence only happens when that door starts breaking. And then a guard will be sent in there. The lockdown sequence will happen 3, 2, 1 to ensure the prisoner doesn't escape during the lockdown process, and then he will proceed to kill the prisoner. And if the door has been broken, well then, he replaces the door. That it's pretty simple of a prison, but I think this simple prison is really hard to escape from because, well, this is the Satan. This is known as the Satan's Mug. This is called the Satan's Mug. For a reason, it's literally the mug of Satan. Like, you would think that Satan would be like, hey, but no. So this is basically Satan's mug. This isn't the prettiest version, but this is all I have currently. This is the Satan's Mug prison. I'm not trying to annoy you, but to ensure the prisoner cannot escape from above, you have lava, and escape from under, you have lava. Escape from above, they'll just get the lava poured down on them once they've gotten through both the netherite layer, both the magma layer, which is easy-ish to go through, and the netherite layer, which will take them forever. Which is kind of the reason why, because it's pretty hard if they are using their fists. But if they can't smuggle, you see, the one thing is that they can't smuggle in any items, and, well, they don't get breaks. Listen, the thing is that whenever a guard goes offline, a different guard is instructed to go online, and the guard just happens to be standing in the exact place where the previous guard was. They will have every single guard in the prison that is offline stand here before they go offline, and then they go offline. And then once one of the guards goes offline, as long as one of the guards are available, they will come on to here and see and do an immediate mandatory check-in, and then, well, let you do you. Well, since you're basically dying all the time. That was stupid. What happened there? Okay. I wanted to break these beds. I thought it would be a better idea if it was a single bed. Yeah, that seems like a better idea. So, the guards are equipped with with an enchanted netherite sharpness axe. Thorns 3 on every single piece of armor, so if the inmate tries to attack them, the inmate will take damage back. It seems really OP, but it makes sense. And, well, yeah, the lockdown process, it actually gives you outside light for a second. But basically, your eyes are going to adjust to the minimal lighting if you're in this prison for a long time. But once you leave the prison, once you get into this area, well, you're fine. And also, if it gets to the point where the prisoner is rummaging down the halls, this guy, the guard, will proceed to go into maximum lockdown, ensuring that if the prisoner is to escape, it is an escape that will not happen because they will be caught trying to break. Like, this prison, I originally had the idea to make it magma so they consistently die. So they'd consistently die. Unless they're crouching or on a block other than magma. And then they have netherite to make it extremely hard and make an extremely long time for them to mine it, because the killing process is very hard. Now, you must be wondering, well, why would you have the guard have, like... You know what, actually, I just thought of a good idea. You know how the prisoner might have a weapon? I just thought of a new idea. The defense these guys will also have the armor fully equipped with Protection Ivy. Yeah, Protection Ivy. Every single armor piece will have Protection Ivy on it. now you have fully enchanted now you have enchanted netherite armor with thorns 3 and protection V. I mean ivy. Yeah, because it's ivy. Yeah. Yeah, so maximum lockdown kind of just keeps. Maximum lockdown, you have lockdown, where it just closes these, gives you a little bit of light for a second, and then 3 seconds, it's opening. But if the prisoner ever tries to escape, they can close this, and then if they can just close this, or they can close this, and then to make them feel extra safe, they can make it just seem like a wall, and there's no prison here. Now it's just a house. But if you open this, there is a prison here. An entire prison. Now, you could just turn this into a house and then have 2 weird levers as like your sinks or something. Like maybe this could be part of some special pad. And then you go flick, 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 flick. So I think that is the end of this video. Satan's mug. If you think that Satan's mug might be a hard challenge for anyone who challenges it, I would be happy to have people try and challenge the Satan's mug. And if you do want to subscribe, if you do like the content I make, which hard chance you do, just speaking the truth for myself, because I don't feel like I make good videos, but that's my problem, not your problem. Your problem is the fact that you haven't subscribed. Well, actually, yeah, subscribe. So, yeah. I feel like this could be better. Satan's mug could be a better prison. It could look better. Like, I could turn this into like a hand or something, and it would look better that way. But I don't have the time for that, and I feel like a lot of people try to make their prisons the baddest and most annoyingly hard prisons possible. That, like, there's only 3 ways to escape this prison, but truthfully, for some of those prisons, all you have to do is, well, get killed. Yeah. All you have to do to escape this situation is while you're being transported, if you haven't taken a check spawn point yet, you will attack the guard, and the guard will be forced to attack back, because if he loses that stuff, you will be fully equipped, and you will be fully equipped with the same arsenal he has, and you can escape the prison easily. So he'd be forced to attack you, and yes, I feel like this prison doesn't do that because, well, they ensure that once you've gotten into the prison, you have your first spawn point in this room. Yeah, so when you come into the prison, you take your spawn point in here. Yep, so you enter the prison, and if you're a prisoner, you take your spawn point here. And yeah. And then if he ever kills you, he can just walk back, and, well, your stuff is taken, so you can't fight back. That's the problem about this prison. That's the problem about this prison. The easiest way to escape most of those types of prisons is to get yourself killed before you're in the cell. I've seen a lot of prison escapes where they try to make it harder on themselves by putting them in the cell because they're trying to escape the prison, not leave the prison before they're even stuck in it. But I feel like it's an easier way. But that's my opinion. You don't have to feel like that. Signing off. Last time I'm saying this.